Oh my word, what is he up to? Well, to tell you the truth, I have a very nice viewer who's just admonished me, counseled me to use the M10 GPSs on these platforms. And I've been smoking it over for a few days, and I guess the long and the short of it is they're here. They're not doing anything in the bag, are they? I hate to take this on, but it's probably a better fix, I think, than the foil. I'm not sure. I'm not going to put the foil on it to start with. I'm just going to replace the GPS, I guess. It's only 6 solder joints, desoldering and resoldering, and the way I shake, I just worry about just making a mess of the board, but I've pretty much convinced myself this is a much better thing to do. Let's go ahead and put these M10 GPSs on. Okay, there's the GPS physically replaced in the back. It's a tight fit. That other connector's just a little bit bigger than the TPU, but I got it in there. And I cut the wires off, and I'm just going to go over to the solder station and trim them to their final length and tin them and solder them down. 6 solder joints. Wish me luck. Well, there we go. I desoldered the wires and sort of cleaned up the area as best I could. And we're going to go right down these 6. This is a transmit pin, receive. This is 5 volts, ground. This is data for the compass, and this is clock. So those 6 right there. This big blob here on this ground is where I had that shielding grounded. I'm not going to put it back. I'm going to test first and then see if I need it. Could be a little more cleanup in there, some of that flux. Oh well. Well, there we go. 6 of them right down through there. Now for testing. And there's the receiver wires coming from the front up here back connected. So just put it back together. Well, we have a green light right here. And there you go in the messaging area on startup. Got GPS 1 detected as U-blocks at 23,400 baud. And then we got U-blocks here. It's detecting a ROM version. And we've got no fix at this point. I'm in the basement, so there's no telling what might happen here. That would be different outdoors. Well, we have 7 satellites locked up in the basement now, and I don't see any kind of blue blinking light or any kind of light indicating a 3D fix. Just the green one. I don't know if it's blinking in a different interval or what. Can't see anything underneath, of course. So, don't know what the other one would have had in the basement on a stormy day like today, but this one's currently got 6 right this second. We'll take it outside in a while and see what we get out there. Okay, next up, the 7-inch. We're going to take this one out and replace it the same way we did the 5-inch. Got a small complication with this one. These are the wires from that connector right there, which would be hard to undo without taking all of this out. That goes up to where the transmitter, video transmitter, is hooked up. So these wires are sort of in the way. They're going to have to be gently moved back and forth like that to get to everything I need to solder there. Well, that one's soldered back up. Transmit, receive, voltage, ground, data, and clock. Close this one up. There's the second one put back together, and it looks like the light is steady green until it gets its locks, and then it starts flashing to indicate it has 3D locks. We'll see how long it takes this one to get going. But there's both of them converted to M10 5883 GPSs, hopefully for more satellite locks.
So I took the little 7-inch outside and powered it up with a battery. It did gather up 9 satellites pretty quickly in the backyard. That's why I'm changing this. I hope that that limited space back there that caused 8 or more satellites to be hard to get, that's behind us now, and I'll be able to fly this from here at the house from time to time. But now I've got to set up my notebook to get ready to go outside and recalibrate the compass on both of these platforms. So that's what I did today. I won't be flying today. It's been a rough couple, 2 or 3 days here. Had doctor's appointments Tuesday and Wednesday. This morning I had to get up really early to make reservations for an upcoming trip at like 5 a.m. And I did go back to bed, but I just don't have a good sleep under my belt today, so I'm not going to do anything that could result in any crashes and stuff. So I'm going to leave this at this. Basically, the 5-inch and the 7-inch have had the M10Q-5883 GPSs swapped out for M10 Q-5883 GPSs in hopes of locking up many more satellites. All right, guys. Thank you.